Welcome to the conversation where we reclaim the power of thought. Because every thought is a seed shaping the reality we live in. So why not think the life we truly desire into existence? If that resonates with you, you're definitely in the right place. Welcome to the conversation.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's have an adult conversation together.
Larry Moten creates journals to touch souls, to free you from the weight of daily struggles. My Life Today holds space for your truth. It's Possible reminds you that transformation is always within reach. Gratitude Journal helps you find fuel in appreciation, because whatever you seek is seeking you. You didn't find this journal, it found you. And now, you're on your way. My Destiny aligns your steps with purpose. Inspired reveals the spiritual solutions to every problem. My Soul Purpose helps you walk in truth now. Wherever you go, the power of attraction walks with you. Let your life radiate with intention, healing, and magnetism. These life transformative journals are available now on Amazon. Welcome to the conversation with your host, Larry Moten.
Good evening, everyone. I am extraordinary. And welcome to the conversation. Welcome to the conversation, dear friends. I am extraordinaire, and I am so excited to be back on. I'm excited to be back with you because you mean just that much to me. And a special shout out to those who know my voice, who hear my voice, who know my conversation. I'm talking about my tribe who tune in every time I'm on, who check out my YouTube videos, who are always there for me. To you all, and you know who you are. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Tonight, friends, I want to talk very briefly about the sacred pause. As I often say, I'm a farmer. I'm a farmer in the field. So tonight, while I am in the field planting seeds, the seeds I'm planting tonight, friends, is to remind you to take a break, take a pause, but not any kind of pause, a sacred pause. Sort of like the kind that we should take sometime when, like when a loved one passed. Not that very long ago, I lost two brothers. You may have been there yourself not that very long ago in your own personal life. And when you lose someone that you love so dearly, it always comes with a lot of family and friends returning home. And the celebration is so wonderful, beautiful to reunite with faces, smiles, and love you haven't seen in years. To see those faces again, to embrace that kinship, that brotherhood, that sisterhood, that fellowship, to have all of that again. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Family getting together again during that time of grief. And we're talking about that sacred pause. And with all of those wonderful people that we love and miss so dearly home for a few days for the celebration, it's really not until they all leave and you're left alone to go through the grieving process. That sacred pause. That sacred pause. When reality hits you and remind you that they are no longer here. You then have to go through the process of dealing with all of that and accepting that sacred pause. It's not like anything else, friends. We've all been there. And I like to call it sacred. Because it's in that moment that you catch your breath before the next chapter. You catch your breath before you move forward. You catch your breath during that sacred moment of acceptance that they're no longer here. And you're in between of grief and moving forward. It's in that gap. It's in that place where we gather strength. It's in that place where we're weak, but we're also hopeful. Where we're emotional, but we also strengthen. We're strengthened by the memories. And you can't get to the memories until you stop and get in that gap and pause. So there's no wonder why whenever you go to a memorial and they say that now we have a moment of silence for so-and-so, for this person or that person, for those people. And what I'm asking of you tonight, my friends, is to give yourself a moment. I believe it's important that we give ourselves a moment to heal, a moment to breathe, a moment to go through the process of whatever we're dealing with. If it's grief from a loved one, if it's grief from a relationship, if it's a situation on the job. You see, giving yourself a space, not just any space, a sacred space where you can allow yourself to feel and to grow. Wisdom comes from that space, that sacred space is where wisdom comes. We're living in a world right now where it is on 24/7. And it's very difficult from all the distraction to get into that gap, to find that pause button so you can have those moments that your soul requires, that your soul needs, and that you need. The world is on 24/7. Social media is always there. Television is always there. Friends are always around. There's always something to distract you from giving yourself back to you. I'm here tonight. I'm here today to remind you to give you. Give yourself a moment so you can heal all the troubles you have gone through that day, that week. Give yourself you. You all know I've shared with you all that I love to sing. And one of the things in singing that is so extraordinary is when you sing a song and you really want to touch the audience. Oftentimes it is the silence between the notes. It's the silence that give the listener the opportunity to feel where you're coming from. I'm asking you to give yourself an opportunity to feel. It's in the feeling of that quiet time, that sacred quiet time, where you can enrich yourself with the wisdom and understand the process of life. Whatever life is teaching you in that moment, separate yourself from whatever it is outside of you and give back to you. Give back to the inner you, that soul inside of you. My nephew, you all may have heard of him, Keith Fletcher, sent me a link not very long ago. And the gentleman talked about getting into monk mode. And what I'm submitting to you, wherever you are right now listening to me, get into monk mode. Shut everything down and make yourself a priority. Prioritize you. You are important. Turn everything off. Turn even your lover. Just turn it all off. Everything off. It's just me. It's just me and me. It's just me and me. That sacred pause. Give yourself that sacred pause, that sacred moment, that sacred space, that sacred place. Give it to yourself, friends. the silence between the notes. I thank you all so much for tuning in. And you all know how I always do it. Always have a message that I created just for you because I care and love about you just that much, friend. I created to remind you to take back your mind. Because I believe if you take back your mind, you will take back your life. See, this secret place that I'm asking you to go into is sacred. You are sacred. You were divinely created. It is incumbent upon you to take your prominent place to give back to you. You are important enough to give back to you. It's been reported that 56 to 87% of Americans are burnt out. Burnt out. And the reason why so many people are burned out is because we are trying to stay on 24/7 with everything else that is on 24/7. Those things outside of you can never be, will never be you. You are you. You are sacred. Give you. Give yourself that sacred pause. Take back your mind, friends. Listen to this, and I will see you all real soon. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Take back your mind, and you'll take back your life. Now, you've been praying for change with your lips, but then canceling the miracles with your thoughts. You speak the word, but forget your word is the vehicle and belief is the engine. No engine, no movement. You can't plant weeds in the garden of your mind and then complain when there are no roses. You can't whisper, I'm ready, and secretly believe you don't deserve it. It just doesn't work like that, friends. Listen, friends, words without belief are like seeds thrown on concrete. They won't grow. They can't. So stop planning your dreams on doubts and fear. Water them with gratitude. Sunshine them with belief. Come closer. Listen real intently here. Lack is not spiritual. Scarcity is not holy. So let me make myself very clear on this point. There's nothing noble in not having enough. You are not more righteous by staying small. You are no more humble by pretending to be powerless. You were born to expand, not shrink. You were made in the image of abundance, not lack. So stop doubting and start trusting. Gratitude. I'm talking about real gratitude. Don't wait until the blessing shows up. Celebrate in advance. Say thank you before the doors open, because when you give thanks for what you already have, you multiply it. Change your thoughts and you will change your world. So speak life into your life and over your life. Believe boldly and walk like it's already done, because it is. Remember who your creator is, and you are co-creator. In fact, you are creating right now as I speak. Therefore, the question becomes, what are you creating? Hey friends, do me a favor. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. You didn't find this message. This message found you.